John Farnham reaction? Yes. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We have Pressure Down, Whispering Jack in concert, full HD. Okay, this is a coffee request by Deb. Thank you so much, as always. Aussie Deb, legendary. Okay, so she says here, this is the second single off the album that charted at number 4, Pressure Down. John has a lot of fun with this one. He performed it right up until he was about 70. All right. I don't think I have heard this song before. I have reacted to a few songs from the Whispering Jack in concert. You guys can find them on my channel. They're pretty recent. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, 1987, of course. All right. Melbourne Sports and Entertainment Centre, Australia. At some point, I will visit Australia, even if it takes forever. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you'd like to support my music journey, please check out my Patreon. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. What is this veil that they have going on here around the stage? Unleash it. Man, I didn't want this one to end. Let's see.
I said relax, and I was frightened by the stranger with desperation.
I really like his lower notes on this one because I mean, for the most part, we're used to him having like a huge range. I think the shocking aspect is when he goes into like very high register and he does the falsettos or like the really rock and roll type of voice, like really like with a lot of energy. But this one, it was more like a chill type of song. It was like a funky dance type of beat. And so he was singing kind of like this. And I hadn't heard that so much from him before. So it was really nice to hear this different technique that he was using with his voice, or I guess just using the lower register to sound like this, and then he goes like that. So I like that aspect. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed to John, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. Pressure Down. Is this a cover or an original song by him? I feel like I have heard this before. If not, I have heard very similar songs, but I'm trying to think in my head. Like there's another song by a band. Man, it's hard to remember on the spot because you know how when you think of something and it's there, but not quite. And now I am under pressure, no pun intended, because of the time here, and I can't remember it. But as soon as I end the video, I click stop, I turn off the camera, I'm going to remember the song, and I'm going to be like, it is what it is. But yeah, I like this groovy beat. It's different from the other rock songs that we have heard. Obviously, those have a ton of energy and like very intense feeling about them. But this one, yeah, it's more like, man, this is also a type of music that I enjoy from back in the day, and it's something that you don't hear today. I mean, to a certain extent, but not really. Like we hear a lot of pop, right? Pop is coming, especially pop, right now. And some pop actually that, takes reference from the 80s. They take some elements here and there, and they do them in a modern way. We hear rock, we hear, electronic music, whatever. But this one, not so much. And it's because it had that funky combination that I guess people just don't vibe with today. Maybe it would be like too much, because I actually think that right now, generally speaking for music, they are going more minimal and more basic in everything. Like less instruments, less going on, basic melodies. Even the lyrics, the vocals, just everything. And it makes sense because that's what's happening with other aspects of society, such as aesthetic. And I can give you an example. It's like Apple. And I know I'm getting carried away from the actual performance here, but it's okay. The Apple aesthetic with the phones, everything has to be like sleek, metallic looking, like where it's from Aliens. Almost no, the logos as well. If you look at logos from company, and that has gotten a lot of backlash from the population, which is good. I'm glad to see it. People are not taking it. It's like recently Jaguar, the car company, reinvented their logo and just made it worse. Just straight up made it worse, because that's what's happening. They're making things, they're stripping away like the personality and the character. And so to tie it all back together, this song has character, right? It's like if you visualize it as a person, it's not someone who's gonna, kind of blend in with the crowd and be, kind of like, oh, it's just another number out there. Nah, this has a real vibe about it, and that's what I like to hear in music. So yeah, Pressure Down. And to me, it's about, if we're going into the lyrics, it's kind of taking it easy. Like, don't worry, just, it'll be what it'll be. type of feeling. That's what I'm getting, but I'm gonna look it up actually. And first, pressure down. It is by John Farnham, original. It is rock pop song by Australian artist John Farnham, released on December 1st, 1986. Oh yeah, the Whispering Jack. Okay, yeah, it reached number 4 in Australia. I read that by Aussie Deb, who's always so informative. She's like the encyclopedia of John Farnham. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, he does a lot of covers as well, so I was thinking, maybe this could be a cover, and also because I thought I had heard it, and maybe I had, but I just didn't know it was John Farnham. Way before I knew much about music. So this is now for the meaning. This is an anthemic song about overcoming the excuse me, overwhelming stresses, anxieties, and external pressures of life. It conveys a sense of urgency to take control, break free from burnout, and reduce the rising storm of anxiety to find personal peace. That's kind of what I was getting, actually. The lyrics compare mounting stress to a storm that is rising and a pressure that has been turned on. Need to escape. It touches on feeling trapped, weary of a dull or isolating environment, lonely town, and the desire to escape to find freedom. Taking control. So the chorus says, take the pressure down. Serves as a call to action, taking charge of one's circumstances, take hold of the wheel, and changing the situation for the better. This is kind of like a more like the determined and strong advice for people that maybe suffer from anxiety or they have stress, because usually now they're I guess the response would be like more laid back, like, oh no, take your time, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. It's normal. It's part of life. You do you, like whatever you do is great. But this song is saying like, no, you know what, if you're feeling a certain way and you're going through this, maybe you don't like where you're living, what you're doing, change that, right? Take control of the wheel. You have the power. It is within your grasp to change your life's journey, right? And so I like this, kind of a more like let's go type of attitude. So that is a song. I'm gonna use that for my own personal advice. I mean, I think we all need it, and I need it for sure. So another song by John Farnham. Thank you guys for watching. If you have suggestions, please comment, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.